This video is made in the celebration of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints' 42nd founding anniversary in Goa State. In early 1970s, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints started a very humble beginning. A handful of members from all over Partido area gathered in a tiny meeting house, an old-story house made of steel and wood with massive old-styled windows popular during the Spanish era. Members from neighboring towns had to commute, and even missionaries back then came from different parts of the world. The church itself teaches the members not just about spiritual matters, but almost about every aspect of human life. The LDS humanitarian services alone have benefited humanity for so many years already, providing relief to suffering members and ultimately to all people in the world, regardless of creed, religion, race, or nationality. The church at its very young stage, however, did not have its own baptismal font, so the resourceful missionaries, spearheaded by Elder Lim and his companion, Elder Henteroni, converted one of the members' backyard natural pond, owned by the Lopez family of Tambuco Street, into a baptismal font in 1984. As time progressed, due to the unwavering faith of the local members and their desire to assist the missionaries in every possible way, they referred several potential investigators to the missionaries who would join the church later on. More converts thronged the church as time went by, which eventually led to a bigger unit that would hold such capacity, and that is where GL Building came to place. GL Building is a 4-story edifice located in the main town of Goa, owned by a Spanish immigrant known as Ambo, an old gentleman who was very tall mestizo. The church occupied the 4th floor of the building with no elevator. The branch, which was comprised of the main towns, Tigaon, Lagunoy, and Goa, then were divided into its own branches after assembling for another year in that same building, but still part of Naga District under Philippines Manila Mission, which was established in 1973, and after several years became Philippines Cebu East Mission, which would eventually become Philippines Naga Mission. After Goa branch was divided into 3, the number of members quadrupled, which ultimately meant a real meeting house, which means a chapel would be built. A dream for all the members of Goa that was only realized through the immovable spirits of all the saints who had sacrificed so much of their time, efforts, and even worldly possessions. Some members gave up their whole week's worth of wages in order to volunteer, notwithstanding having a family of their own to feed. Its members, young and old, donated labor 5 days a week to build the very first chapel of Goa State. Now, Goa is a state with 10 wards: Goa 1st, Goa 2nd, San Jose, Lagunoy 1st, Lagunoy 2nd, Tigaon 1st, Tigaon 2nd, Ocampo, San Roque, and San Ramon branch. The Goa Saints are truly grateful to all the missionaries in the past and to those who are presently serving there. The ward is constantly growing in miraculous manner, and it continues to bless its people most importantly, its new generation.